Praise Lord kids, good morning. Today we are going to do EVS. So take out your EVS book, hands on EVS. Okay, page number 39. Today we are going to learn about water. Okay, so how water is useful in our life. Okay children, water is one of the most essential thing in our life. We use water in many ways. So it is very essential in our life. We use water for everything. We need water for all the purposes like drinking water, washing clothes, washing vessels, mopping car. You will wash the car, wash the vehicles, and water for flowers, for the plants, for gardening you need water, for everything. To do the construction also you need water. For everything we need water. So it is very essential in our day-to-day life. Okay children. So water is one of the most essential thing in our life. We use water in many ways. We are using water in many ways. As I told you, like drinking, playing. After once you play from outside, when you play and come to home, what you will do, you will go to bathroom, fresh up, and then you will come. For that also you need water. For everything we need water. Now tick the activities that water is required. So here is the activity. Now we are going to tick it where all it is required. See now, this girl is watering the plant. So here the water is essential. So what you will do, you will give a tick. Okay. Now here the person is driving a car. So when you are working, when you are driving a car, now you no need of water. So you will not tick this. And this boy is swimming. He is swimming in water. So water is essential. So give a tick. And he is playing. While playing, you will not have to drink. Like after once you finish playing, then you will be drinking. Okay children? Then he is taking bath here. So give a tick. And then mommy is cooking here. So here also you will give a tick. And here they are washing the clothes. So here also you will give a tick. So here all these purposes you need water. Okay. And next turn to page 40. Water in house. So now children, at home we use water. Like when we go to washroom we use water there. When we go to kitchen to wash the vessels, all we use water. When we go to take bath, so there we use water. We use water directly how? From the tap. So how do we get water from the tap? Let us see. In a house we get water from taps. So in a house, so from where do we get water? We get water from taps in houses. So as I told you, whenever you go for kitchen to wash the vessels or when you go for washroom, you will get water from the tap. Okay, like in olden days you will not have any of this. Now if you go and see in villages, now what they will do, they will take the pot and they will carry the water. But here wherever we at home itself we use water using the tap. So how do we get? This water is stored in a big overhead tanks. So here this water, what we use everywhere water, it has been stored here in a big tank. It is a so children, so we get water from the tap. Okay, how do we get? So here is a big tank. So in this tank the water is stored. Okay, water pipes connect the overhead tanks to the taps. So from here the water pipes is connected, okay, to the taps. So we can see here for gardening, then here to the shower in bathroom, then here in the swimming pool, then in the restroom. Okay, so from this we'll take the connection from the pipes. Okay, from this tank. From this tank we connect the pipe to this tank and take the water. Draw lines using 4 different colors from the tank to show the flow of water to the various places in the houses where water is used. So here children, here we have the pipes connected to the tank to all the places. So here for the 4 pipes we will color it in a different color so that we can identify where all the water has been supplied from here. From here where all has to be taken. So you are going to color this in 4 different colors. So you have the pipes here in 4 different colors. You are going to get that. You are going to color it. Sometimes water seeps down in the ground. The water sources given below help us to get this underground water. So in olden days all we used to get water from this well. So from underground we get water. So this is from well we used to get, and then this is tube well. So this they will use it in like where the farmers grow the crops. So you all might be knowing this tube well. So there they will use this. Okay, see here you have a small like some type, and here from this you will get water. And then land pump. This is a bore well. They call this a bore well. So hand pump. When you pump this, you will get water. So this is hand pump. In olden days, we used to have this, and this water we get from ground. Okay, down in the ground. Okay, children. Sink and float. Okay, sink and float. So here, sink and float. So which all the things we get sink and which all the things will be float. We'll see. Okay, when put in water, some things sink in water while some keep on floating on the surface of the water. So children, we use some water. Okay children, so here I have a water in a bowl. So we are going to see which all the things are going to float and which all the things are going to sink. Okay, when we put in water, some things sink in water while some keep on floating on the surface of the water. So when we put in water the things, few things it will sink, few things will sink and few will float. Okay, now I have a paper. So I am going to put this paper. Now you can see this paper is floating. Okay, this paper is floating in water. And now I have a small stone. Okay, I am going to put this stone. So the stone is sinked. Stone has sinked into the water. And now again a small ball. So when I put this ball, it is floating because it is light. It is floating. And I have an eraser. So when I put eraser, again it sinks in water. And now a small pencil. This is a wooden. So when I put, it's floating. Half it's floating, half it has been sink, and half it is floating. Okay. When I take chalk piece, so it's sinked inside. Okay. So likewise, few things, the things which sink into the water, it was heavy. Okay, and the things which is floating, it is light. Okay children, now also you can see I am going to put this cap. So whether it is going to float or sink, it is floating. Okay, yes children, you should also do this experiment at home. Okay, when you are doing this, take a video of this and share to school WhatsApp number. So here you can see the things, what are the things are floating and what are the things are sinked inside. See, feather. So the feather of the birds, when you put on in the water, it will float. And then pencil. See, half of the pencil it is sink and half it is floating. Here also you can see. And here empty plastic container. So when you use empty plastic container, even though those things will sink. Bath toy. So the toy which you keep for bathing. So you can use that also. So when you put it in the water, it will float. And then paper. So you saw the paper, when we put the paper, it sinked. Then the leaf and also the sponge. Okay. And the log. then bottle cap. So we saw here bottle cap and straw. Then cork, ice cubes. Ice cubes also it will float. And then marble. Marble it will be heavy. So when you put that it will sink. Key. Key also when you put into the water it will sink. Scissor. Okay. Hammer. Toy car. Coin. Bolt. Spoon. Pebble. Eraser. So all these things will sink and all these things will float. Okay children. So I have shown you here. So you can also do it at home. This. Take a video of this and share to school WhatsApp number. And oral you will be learning page number. Okay children. So page number 40 and 41 you will learn. And here for page number 41 where the sink and float, you are going to make the two parts, one side which all the things floating and which all the things are sinked. So you will write that and share to school WhatsApp number. Okay, do the homework neatly and may as well make a video of this experiment which float, which all the things will float and which all the things will sink. Okay, see you next class. Thank you. Bye bye.